Yo, what's up everybody? How's it going? We got a new hero. Marci just got released today, which is kind of wild because in classical Valve fashion, they just kind of like dropped the hero on a random Friday. It's just like, hey guys, new hero. I'm like, what? Today? Alright, I guess. Alright, so let's have a look at Marci then. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have a quick look at how her abilities work, and then afterwards we're gonna be heading into some games so you can see what she's actually like in a match. So, how do her abilities work then? Marci is a strength hero. She's melee, she's got really good movement speed, pretty good armor, pretty good stats. She's just all around pretty good. Like her damage is fine, movement speed is fine, her armor is good, her stat gain is good. She's just good, right? Just really super solid in that regard. She's got 4 abilities, so nothing crazy there. Dispose is her first ability. What does this do? Pick somebody up and yeets them. Simple. You just pick them up, throw them around. It deals damage, it stuns, always throws the same distance. If you hit enemies with the thrown target, then they get stunned. But really importantly, you don't actually have to throw enemies, you can throw allies too. They don't get stunned, they don't take damage. But if you hit an enemy with your ally, then they do get stunned and they do take damage. This ability is probably your best spell, just straight up. This ability is amazing. It doesn't seem that crazy, but turns out if you can like get close to people and then just like get them out of position like that, it goes a really long way. Really quickly. So yeah, Dispose is absolutely amazing. Not only is it a great tool for repositioning people, saving allies, unsaving enemies, right? But it also deals decent damage with 280 damage, has a really good stun duration of 2.1 seconds, and has a 10-second cooldown and a barely existing mana cost of 90. This ability is just very good. You can just use it to toss people around. Also makes her hands really big while she's casting it, which I find very funny. Has anybody noticed that? Like how big her hands become when she's casting it? I don't know, looks very funny to me. Maybe we can zoom in a little. I don't know. Kind of hard to see, but anyhow. Her W is Rebound. This is a single target ability that then becomes a vector target ability, which is a bit strange, but the way this basically works is you have to target a unit, can be an ally, enemy, or creep, all fine. And then after you've done that, you need to vector target it from there. So you need to select another, like target afterwards. You can choose an AoE. The way it works is she will jump to the target that you originally target and then to the AoE. So you can do it like that. Looks like this. You may notice that this is a really long range. Yeah, it's just a really long range. Wherever you land, you will deal damage and apply slow. The damage isn't particularly crazy, like it's 300, which may sound good, but so here's kind of the problem with it. You can't hit the target you're jumping. See this? Like it just never is actually in range. That makes things a little tricky. That's not entirely true. So if the target is moving and you're smart, you can do this. Oh, never mind. You can do something like this, which still didn't hit. You can see it's actually kind of difficult to hit somebody with this, right? You need to time it right and then hope that they move quickly enough. So it's really much better for these kinds of situations where your ally is running at somebody, right? Your ally is running in, you're like, I'll help you, and then you jump in. And then it's really nice. This is a fantastic ability for mobility. Particularly, she's got a level 15 talent, which helps a lot with this. Because it makes it so she bounces even further. It increases the cast range of it. And now, I mean, the cast range of it is just disgusting. So like, you see, like I'm over there on the left side of the screen somewhere. Yeah, she can just jump the whole goddamn map with this. It's kind of crazy. Her mobility is out of this world. Sidekick. This is the ability everybody's freaking out about. So this ability gives a buff to yourself and an ally for 6 seconds, which increases their damage and gives lifesteal. Up to 50% and up to 65 damage. What's important to note about Sidekick is that just like all of the other abilities, really low cooldown, really low mana cost. So Rebound also at max level only has a 9-second cooldown and a 100 mana cost. Sidekick at max level has a 12-second cooldown and a 30 mana cost. From my experience with the hero, this is the ability you want to max out first, because this is the ability that you can get a ton of value out of in the early game. So you can see if we have my 2 heroes here attacking this guy, we're not really doing that much. But if we use this, all of a sudden we're doing a ton of damage. You can think of it kind of like Tusk's, whatever that ability is called. Tag team, there you go. Right, but it's a little bit like that. However, it does of course also give lifesteal, which means you can use it to sustain in lane. It doesn't offer any sort of dispelling effect, which is a shame, because with that it would be absolutely insane. I guess that's probably a good thing that it doesn't have a dispel. But yeah, people often compare this to Monkey King's passive or Insatiable Hunger or really any ability that gives damage and lifesteal. I think that's kind of a bad comparison, because frankly speaking, it works pretty differently. It's got a really low duration. 6 seconds is just not that long. So it's something that you need to time a little bit. But it's not to say that it's bad. It's really, really powerful. In particular during laning, I think it's incredibly powerful. But 50% lifesteal is just useful at all points in the game. Notable thing about this ability, at level 20, she can get magic immunity with it. So you can cast it on ally, and now you're both magic immune, which is really handy. It's not that long, and it is not as good as Legion Commander. Really important, it is not as good as it is on Legion Commander. Because it doesn't have a dispel, right? Legion Commander's short magic immunity is amazing because it is on an ability of a hard dispel. So you get stunned, Legion Commander like undoes the stun, and then you're also magic immune. That doesn't work with this hero, right? Like I do this, you're still stunned. So the lack of a dispel really makes it significantly less powerful. So please keep that in mind. Finally, Unleash. This ability is a transformation. So while you have Unleash going on, you look a little differently. Like this. You Naruto run, which is very cool, of course. During Unleash, you have this counter above your head. This is how many attacks you can get out before you need to kind of take a break. This ability lasts a long time. It lasts 18 seconds. That's why I call it transformation. Maybe I should explain how attacking normally works. Sorry, this is going to sound kind of obvious. But normally when you're attacking, you deal damage and you have attack speed, right? So how much damage you deal, that indicates how much damage you deal. And how much attack speed, that's how quickly you attack. This ultimate kind of changes that a little bit. You get this rapid series of attacks, but after you use it up, you can't attack for 2 seconds. So you get this mandatory break between your attacks. Higher levels give you more, or like bigger flurries of blows. You can see here. Now, at the end of each flurry, you deal a big AoE. Like you have this AoE effect. We deal damage and slow, and also at level 25 actually applies silence, which is crazy good. So you can like apply a silence with this. Wait, I gotta heal you. Noteworthy here is just how big the AoE is. Just enormous. So I think I'm still inside. Yeah. Just absolutely huge AoE. This makes it very easy to connect with the Aftershock, right? And the Aftershock deals not the most damage, but considering how easy it is to actually deal that damage, that definitely adds up. On top of that, it's a huge slow with 30% and a huge attack speed slow with 100 at max level. So pretty good. Also gives you movement speed while it's going on in Dispel so briefly. Now, this ability makes it so that the hero isn't so good with attack speed. Now, theoretically, you can buy a bunch of attack speed and then her Flurry of Blow comes out faster. Right? Like, just kind of pay attention to how fast it is without the moon shards. Like, it's subtle, right? But you can see the difference. Again, it's not useful, really, to have attack speed on her. You don't really want attack speed, I would advise against it. But the important thing here is that these are normal attacks, which means you can buy Basher and Crit. And that will work. Like, you can just Crit and Bash. These are just your regular attacks. It just changes kind of like how attacking works for her. It works for her. It doesn't really impact how her attacks actually function. So that means she can apply Sidekick as well. And yeah, just kind of like throw that out. You may notice that even when self-casting Sidekick, it still applies to allies. Yeah, it searches for the closest ally, so you don't always have to do it manually, which is nice of it. But yeah, she can do a ton of damage, right? Like, I have like a casual, like if we want to pick up some casual items here, right? We have our basher here. Let's maybe pick up, what would we want? Here's an item build I've been going for. Face boots, falcon blade, basher, BKB. Right, so nothing too crazy. But we activate our ultimate, activate this. Wait, one sec. And look at how much damage we're doing. Right? It's actually kind of insane how hard she can hit. So she's definitely scary in that regard. I don't think she's necessarily a position 1 carry, I think she's more of a position 3 or 4, but in that role she strikes me as incredibly powerful. She's incredibly mobile, she can get people out of position, she can support your allies, and she can deal a lot of damage on her own. So yeah, very strong hero, and let's get into some games. Probably I'll record the intro separately, and then I'll just cut it together afterwards. Okay, so we'll go ahead and grab ourselves the usual stuff. I'm gonna go mid with her. I don't think she's a good mid. I don't think she's a good mid. I don't think she's a mid at all. I don't really think she's like a position 1 or position 2 core. I think she's probably a good position 3. But because I am me, I'm gonna play her mid. It's okay. This is mostly just about seeing what her abilities do, which are all very fun to use. And, you know, we'll have a good time with it. We'll have a good time with it. Anyway, we got and come in here, drop this bad boy. Now I'm probably gonna max out Sidekick first, just so we have that constant healing, because it actually has barely a mana cost. 30 mana is nothing, so we can use that to stay in the lane quite effectively. I'm scared of the Huskar mid. That's gonna be terrifying. Yeah, and it is a Huskar mid. Okay, so we're not in good shape. We're gonna be in bad shape, but that's okay. We'll just get ourselves boots right away. Boots are kind of critical, I feel, for something like this, just so we can actually stay in the lane. Against the Huskar, boots are your best friend, for sure, because you can just like run in and out pretty easily. But yeah, oh hello. How do you do this? There you go. High five for you, my friend. One of the issues with going up against Huskar, of course, is just the really scary burning spear. And you can't really do that much about it. I don't know. It's just kind of rough. Alright, we have Dispose here. So the good news is that with Dispose, if the Huskar ever oversteps, we can actually just kill him. Or, you know, do a lot of damage. Ah, I don't have boots yet. Ah, now I'm getting killed. That's not so good. That is not so good. Alright, so we have a point into everything at this stage. So what we can do, if the Huskar like walks up a little bit again, I can probably like jump in and then snatch him out. Although, we'll see. We need to be careful, right? Like our main utility here, our main threat is the tower. That's how we can really hurt the Huskar. Without the tower, we'll be in kind of difficult shape. But the tower is very useful. So I'm gonna max out Sidekick, as I already mentioned. Probably not the best thing to max out. I feel like in a lane you might want to max out Dispose. But I don't know, maybe you want to still go for Sidekick. Because it just goes so low in cooldown, it goes to 12 seconds. Has 50% uptime, 65 damage this early on is very powerful. The lifesteal is really nice. And especially in the lane where you have a partner, you can then, you know, Sidekick the lane. Like you can Sidekick your other hero and then you both hit really hard. Which feels kind of powerful to me. Ugh, I gotta be careful here. So I wouldn't be too surprised if Sidekick is actually the way you want to level this hero. But, yeah, it's just kind of what I'm going for right now. Again, it's just like scales up so nicely. Hello. Alright, we gotta just kind of deal damage. Very good. I hope I don't die. There's a chance that we die. Ooh. Whew. Alright, we're good. Just barely, but we made it. Alright, and now we can use Sidekick to heal up. Right? Because that's where that much lifesteal really adds up. And again, it has hardly a mana cost. Like, it just doesn't really have one. And because it's got hardly a mana cost, you can use it pretty freely. Like, it's not really that much a problem. I think I'm gonna go for a kill on this Huskar. So we're gonna use Unleash here. Unleash is very powerful. Yeah, because you get a lot of attacks out very quickly. And we have 65 bonus damage right now. Also, you can use it to push towers and so on. You know? But there wasn't really all that much the Huskar could do there. Can you guys please stop spamming good game? We're in a private lobby. It will continuously ask if you want to concede. Alright. Now, of course, a small problem here is that our ultimate actually has a pretty long cooldown at level 1. Although it's not a crazy long cooldown. It's like a fine cooldown. Alright, we'll just push you into the tower. And that will do it. Convenient that the Fudge was there as well. So, right here at level 10, I'm gonna get the 5 armor. I think 5 armor is just a lot of armor. Particularly on a hero like this, where she's already got a good amount of HP. And also, I found that with just the Falcon Blade, I don't really have mana issues. She just doesn't really use that much mana. Oh, are you gonna keep doing this? This is just not very smart. Ah, this time we have backup. Alright, I managed to get myself a little bit out of there. And I think we should be fine. Yeah, I used the Rebound. I probably should have used a Rebound from, or like for further distance. But, nah. Ended up being fine, right? So let's get out of there. Okay, in terms of items. I'm thinking that actually this Orb of Corrosion seems really good. Again, we just want to get this like early game stuff so we can fight really well. I think we'll... Yeah, we just can fight really well. That +2 mana regen seems very good for supporting. Sure, but like again, like look at her mana costs. 90, 70, 30, 100. Like she just doesn't really have any mana costs. So I don't think it's... You want to sleep? If you sleep, I think we can just kill them. Okay, we'll go for this. And one more hit. Good. Oh, she didn't have the sleep skill yet. That's definitely... Yeah, that's my bad. But yeah, she just doesn't have any mana costs. So there's not really, like, I think a need for the +2 mana regen. Because, like, it's just, again, something that you can fix pretty easily just with other stuff. And here is one of her other big utilities, is just catching a guy out. This is what you will really be using her for. Like the big bouncing in and all of that stuff. That's good, yeah. That's very powerful. But at the same time, why bother? You know, just yeet them out of there. An item that I think might be really good on her is just a Skull Basher. It just gives some strength, gives some damage, right? She doesn't really benefit from attack speed, but her ultimate already gives her a lot of attacks, right? So, like, it pretty regularly bashes just with the ultimate. And I think that probably will make it somewhat decent. Okay. Blink Dagger is probably not a terrible choice as well. Although she does have a lot of inbuilt mobility, like the Rebound is actually kind of fantastic. Alright, we're not getting that. I doubt the Huskar will go for me again. I would be surprised at this stage. I think the Huskar has probably had enough. Or maybe not. I'm not so worried about this. I think we can actually just take this fight. Like, even with more people there. Like, it's fine. Ah, okay. Maybe a little too much. Just a little bit too much. Alright, let's get more rebound. Oh, they even had the Bane, the Snapfire there. Okay, here we go. I've got our Basher. But yeah, Unleash, it just gives you so many attacks that I think it's pretty reliable in terms of actually connecting with the Skull Basher, which is good. Yes. That's it. Also, you may notice that I went for like some pretty kind of like basic utility items here. I didn't really go for anything crazy in terms of survivability. And I am tanky. Oh. Okay, that's bad. Well, we're gonna see if we can maybe show off her ability to escape a little bit. Yeah, good luck catching me. I am way out already. You can use this on allies, you can use this on enemies, you can use it on creeps, and the range on it is just bizarre. Oh, sorry buddy. Why is Marci only whistle? Marci in the anime is mute. She doesn't speak. So there was actually a lot of conversation about like how Valve is gonna handle that, because she's not gonna have any voice lines. And they decided to just make her whistle. Which is also something she does actually do in the anime. Okay. So we can use this. Alright, there's one. I'm probably dead. Ah, I should have gone for the... Should have gone for the pickup. I don't know, I was kind of expecting to get slapped earlier. Alright. Oops. That was the wrong... You can throw your allies? I just demonstrating that you can throw your allies as well. That's really all I'm doing here. Alright, managed to catch it after all. It's fine, don't worry. Don't you worry about it. I just again, I just wanted to really demonstrate that you can throw your allies. You don't need to necessarily just throw enemies. Very good. Let's go up into the top here maybe. And we are running. Okay, that's fine. Ah, I was way out already. That was a bit optimistic from me. Alright, here's your buff, my friend. I'm gonna save my ultimate for now. I don't think we need it yet. Okay. We'll get the Sidekick spell immunity. Which is an amazing, amazing effect, obviously. Alright, we have enough mana now, thanks for that. I was actually slightly running low. Alright, we should be able to at least get this guy. Just kicking them out of there is so easy. You know, you just pick him up and throw him somewhere. Nice. Cool, 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 cool. So I'm currently in demo with this hero and Echo Saber works well on her. I wouldn't be surprised if Echo Saber is good on this hero. It seems like a strong item. Just kind of didn't go for it because, I don't know, Falcon Blade seemed enough. Like, you may have noticed that I've so far had one fight where I had potentially mana issues, but I didn't even. Because my team had mana boots, which took care of that. So, I could have had mana issues, but I didn't. And that's the most we've had so far. Alright, we're gonna go in. We're not gonna go in. Nope, nope, nope. If I want to go in, I need to lock down the Bane before I do anything else.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. Your bottom tower is under attack.
Alright, we got the Bane. And then we just... Oh, Invis! First of all, how dare you? Come here, come here! No, I ran out of ultimate. Good. Nice. Oh, you should buy a BKB. I forgot to buy a BKB. Like, very obviously, you should get a BKB. It is people arguing whether or not Marci is mute in the anime. She doesn't speak in the anime. Now you can come in here and say that, like, but Baumi, she might have a curse placed on her. That would still make her mute. Right? You might be like, Baumi, maybe it's voluntary. Still mute. We're not passing judgment what kind of muteness it is. But no matter what, mute just describes that she is not speaking. So she's mute. Alright? Alright, let's get ourselves a BKB. Very good. Hey, man, mon. Thanks for the 24 months. One thing, oh. You could get just a magic wand. I think if you had a magic wand on this hero, then you would absolutely never, ever run into mana issues. I didn't get one this game, but again, I think if you just had one of those, you would just be fine forever. Okay. Alright, we're coming in. Three, two, one. Lift you up, kick you over there. Nice. Not a problem. Oh, we can get Unleash Pulse Silence. So now we silence whenever we finish our big Unleash combo. That jump is so anime. I love the jump. The jump is way too much fun. Honestly, the jump is the best part. Like, the jump is like actually legitimately one of the most fun abilities in the game. Alright, you come over here. Here's a buff for you. Easy peasy. Hey, Sono 100. Thanks for the 22 months. Appreciate it. Does the E dispel? No, does not dispel. Yeah, Marci, as overwhelming as she can be, I would definitely not say that she is a position 1 or position 2 carry. Because she's kind of lacking two things. She's lacking a reliable way of getting hits in. And she's lacking a farming ability. She just doesn't have one. And to be a good carry, you kind of need that. That's not to say she can't do damage. She can very much do damage. I think that much is obvious. But she's really more of a team player, I think. Very good at that. She's got some fun abilities. I don't know, I like her. I don't know, she's just kind of cool, you know, you run in, you beat things up. Okay. Well, I think we got it. This one was a bit of an easy one. I think we can just do a second game though, and then I can hopefully show you what she's like in maybe some other positions. Maybe we can play on the side lane. Come here. Oh, I just activated my ultimate. Very unfortunate timing on that. Wasn't there an IO around here somewhere? No! No IO! Oh no. Oops. Oh! Oh, well, I guess, yeah, that's my bad. Sorry, I know, I kind of wanted to see if we can get that IO kill, but I guess it wasn't meant to be. And I think that's that. Look at us. Very good. Yeah, I don't know. Marci is a banger. And I'm not gonna lie. She's just got some real fun heroes. Oh, real fun ability. Sorry, she got some fun heroes? No, some real fun abilities. So, anyway, let's see if we can get a second game started. So we're gonna play position 3 in this game. I mostly just want to show off Marci in the side lane. Because, like, in the last game, we got to see her potential to kind of jumping around and dealing damage with her ultimate. But I think Dispose is actually probably her best ability. And, well, Dispose or Sidekick. And I just kind of thought we could maybe see that a little bit better in the side lane. We'll also pick up
Begins.
Magic Wand this time around. Wait, alright. I thought somebody was here, but I guess it's just me. I guess it is just I. Pick up these two. And, yeah, we've got a Monkey King supporting us, which is fun. People keep pulling the comparison to Monkey King. That's something that I've had today a lot, where people are like, Marci's so overpowered, she's like Monkey King on release. And I'm like, oh dear God, sweet child. I don't think you understand how bad Monkey King was on release. I know you're probably just saying it because, you know, Monkey King was another hero that was just really, really broken on release day. But, oh dear God, Marci has nothing on Monkey King. Like, Monkey King was so bad that people were just wondering, like, did something go wrong? Is this a playtest version? I'm sure they're gonna release the real Monkey King any minute. People didn't believe that this was just, like, intentional. So, yeah, just, you know. Alright, so that's fine. We just throw you back. And that's that. Easy peasy. Right, we can just like grab people and throw them out of there. Very good. And I'm gonna get more Sidekick right now. I think the Rebound is gonna be not so useful here. Not right away at least. Just because like what are we actually gonna do with it, right? While our E strikes me as very useful. Alright, bring you in there. Clap, done. See, like, it's just like, I don't know, it's just kind of filthy. The damage output is just kind of filthy, like, that's really it. You and your teammate just hit really, really hard for a little bit. Let's go ahead and get started on our boots. I think boots still strike me as a premier option here. Face boots seem quite handy. So I don't want to dive in too deep because it's scary. That's it, I'm just afraid. Does Q pierce spell immunity? Good question. No. This right here, also no. But I would not be surprised if I can cast it on somebody with spell immunity. But I don't know. Sometimes the pierces spell immunity description isn't quite complete enough to like actually give a proper full picture of what the ability does. Okay. I don't think this hero is particularly strong on her own. So she really does need somebody to support her if you're gonna play on the sideline. Which again makes me think she's probably better to be the one that is doing the supporting. Right? You stay here. Requires a moment to get used to, doesn't it? Yeah, it's hard to run away from that. But it's the displacement is incredibly, I think, disruptive. You can see just based on the fact that my teammates are struggling with it too. Alright, I can jump off my teammate. Good, good, good. I have an ultimate. So if the Juggernaut ever wants to go for me, I'm just gonna use that. Because I think otherwise, well, I don't know. I don't know. Like that's it. We'll just kill the Juggernaut, right? I'm not really afraid of the Juggernaut. I can also just use this right here. Get some healing. Again, it's just got such a low cooldown. It's so easily usable. Ooh, Monkey King. Ah! Damn it. I was totally ready to get those kills. Absolutely. I would have gotten the monkey. Not the Monkey King, the Juggernaut. For sure. Alright, why don't we try out this Echo Saber situation? Bit more expensive than just the Falcon Blade. Extra cast range actually seems really handy. Oops. There we go. Got you. There's a stun. And one more. Ooh. Nice. Double kill. And that's that. Oh, run. Ah! Yep, no, we're leaving. Okay. Let's get out of here. Pick this up. And some more of this. Just so we have the healing. So this also, if you self-cast it... Oh yes. Marci can self-cast Sidekick to buff herself and the nearest allied hero. Ah, because at one moment there I definitely just cast it on myself and the Monkey King got it too. I didn't even know about that. That is pretty cool. Oh. Oh no. That's scary. No, 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 friends. I would rather we don't go for something like this. Alright, there's a situation in the mid. I probably can't help. I would guess that that's a little too far away. And I'm probably better off just using my time to farm up below. I mean, we almost have our Echo Saber. Oh. Huh, weird. Okay. What happens if I do this? Do I lift both of them? Oh, I do. That's fun. Oh, that's fun. I didn't... Oh, interesting. I guess. Alright. Well, we got caught. I'm probably just still gonna go for this Falcon Blade, just for a little bit of extra damage. A little bit of extra damage, a little bit of extra HP, all of the stuff we want.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Tiny bit of mana. Okay. Yeah, one of the biggest downfalls of this hero, I think, is just she doesn't have a way to farm. Like, we just had a big discussion about this, you know, where people in chat were saying, oh, no, she's a carry, you know, see her ultimate lets her deal damage. And yeah, her ultimate does let her deal damage. But she just doesn't actually have any way to build up enough money, in my opinion, to really be properly considered a carry. And by carry, I mean, like, kind of like a position 1 safe lane carry. Something like a Phantom Assassin, right? It's just, she can't get the money. She can't get the money. And you can't just buy a Battle Fury, but at that point, why play Marci? Right, if you need to put in a bunch of work, because even if you just have a Battle Fury on her, that's actually not that good in terms of farming. You really need something else. More often than not, right, heroes have one of two things. Either, or like good carries have one of two things. They either have inbuilt mobility, and then you buy a farming item, or they have inbuilt farming utility, and then you buy a mobility item. With her, you kind of need both, because Rebound, as fun as it is in teamfights, is actually not that useful in terms of getting... Okay, I have my ultimate active, but there's way too many heroes here. But it's not actually that useful in terms of moving around the jungle, because you need something to use it on. It doesn't... You can't just use it, you know? Yeah, it's not a good idea. It's just I still have my ultimate active and I... Oops. Sorry, buddy. Here we go. She can play like an old Ursa, get money from killing. Yeah, but even Ursa doesn't play like that anymore. Which kind of makes you think whether or not that's a good strategy. The question is always, can she be played as a carry? Sure, everybody can be played as a carry. But is it better than just playing her as like kind of that position 3, position 4 support? I don't really think so. I think her main utility comes in there. Right? Kind of think about her like a Legion Commander support, where you have the Sidekick, which is you can pass magic immunity to allies if you're level 20. Or, much more importantly, you can just give them some lifesteal and some damage for the early game, which is awesome. Or in the middle of a team fight, you see your Tiny's dropping low, boom! Some lifesteal on the boy. He's fine now. Okay. Yeah, there's a bit of a situation down there. I don't know if we want to mess with that. You spam E for farming. Well, it doesn't actually have like enough. It doesn't do enough for that in my opinion. Just some damage isn't really good enough. Again, I know we all want to think of Marci as a carry. I was excited for a carry too. That's my biggest problem with her. I was just looking forward to like actually getting like a Phantom Assassin type hero again. But she just isn't that. And I think it's very clear that she isn't that. And we can try to like, you know, inhale as much copium as we want to make her that. Oh, that was so close. But that doesn't actually make her that. And I think time will show that. You know. Alright. Oh, I am unable to... Does this not let you jump over the disruptor thing? I for sure would have expected that. Alright. Should probably get out of this. Well, overall a good fight. More rebound cast range. Rebound is just such a good ability. I absolutely love Rebound. So good. Currently I like her as an offlaner going for Armored playing Skull Basher. Yeah, I think that sounds exactly right. That's the kind of thing that you would expect from her in my opinion. I can't really go for a solo kill without my ultimate, I think. Not even Monkey King can jump over that? Really? Huh. I don't know, I kind of thought you could. Wasn't that a thing for a while? That you could jump over the disruptor? What was it called? Kinetic field? I don't know, I thought that was a thing. It's not like Mars Ultimate. Oh yeah, because Mars Ultimate is obviously way lower to the ground than the kinetic field. So you can jump over Mars Ultimate, but not over kinetic field. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. For sure. Now that you say it, chat. There we have a BKB. I do like the Skull Dash on her a lot. Kind of haven't gone it for it here because, I don't know, just trying out some different stuff, you know, you gotta experiment a little. Alright, we got that, and now we come in here, pick you up. Nice. Alright. Just gotta get some hits in. Pick you up again. And like, that's her strength. It's just she's just all over the place, you know? Like, good luck running away from a Marci. Yeah, you're not done, my friend. Got it. You're just not getting out, you know? Now we got some fangs. Did you guys know that backdoor protection rapidly regenerates health? Dota just told me that. Well, thank you, Dota, for letting me know about this. I don't have BKB. If you just give me 1 sec, I can go in. Well, now I don't have anything to go in on. Does one of you by any chance want to stand here for a sec? I'll just let the creeps do it. Oh. Ah, Tinker's already out. Well, I ran out of ultimate. Oh well, got him anyway. Oh yeah, she's really good. She's really good. I think she's got like a bit of an awkward early game, but apart from that, just strikes me as a very, very powerful hero. Oh, we gotta go here though. Maybe taking a little too much damage. Let's just go back. Just go back, sell this, get ourselves a blink dagger. And now we should have an even easier time running them down. Because now we aren't so much dependent on there being somebody else. It's a shame you can't use this on buildings. I think that would make it even more fun. Wasn't that like... I feel like you could use Monkey King's bounce on buildings. If anybody remembers that. I'm pretty sure you could use stab on buildings. Which was kind of neat. Do we just go in? No fear? No fear, right? Okay, never mind. A little bit of fear. Ah, yours. How rude. Ah. Ha. Lena. Alright, maybe we should not. Maybe we shouldn't go in that hard. Ah, that's my bad, for sure. For sure. The ultimate affects building? Well, the ultimate just lets you attack, right? So, of course it would affect buildings. Right? It just, like, the ultimate mostly affects her rate of attack, more so than anything else. Okay. Ooh, gotta morph to strength. There you go, buddy. Oh no, are we about to lose here? No way. Nah. No, we're not letting that happen. I feel like I want more damage. We should get this, but I don't really want to get attack speed. Let's just get a Crystallis. No fear, no respect. Absolutely none. Okay. Well, let's do it. Song. There you go. Lift you up. Oh no. That didn't work out so well. I thought we were winning that. Okay.
Roshan has fallen to the
Well, yeah, that didn't quite work out the way I thought it would. Also, I must have missed the Unleash. I would guess what happened is I probably used Unleash and then BKB. Assuming, I don't know, I just probably clicked the buttons in the wrong order. And then I didn't get my ultimate out in time. Or I assumed I had cast them. Oh, That's okay, we're just keeping it interesting, right? Oh no. Maybe a little too interesting even. I don't know if I want the game to be this interesting. Oh no.
Your middle barracks has fallen.
Alright, well they got a rags, no big deal. Yeah. Nothing to worry about, really. So one of the problems this hero has is that she doesn't really scale well with attack speed. Now you might be like, oh, but she has attack speed, so it's fine. I'm like, yeah, kind of. But sometimes having the Soul Cross is really nice. And the fact that you can't really use it so well, not so great. So, we're just kind of going for raw damage instead. Which isn't bad by any means. I'll get this. Sounds pretty good for me. But it's also just not really the, you know, best thing you could have, in my opinion. Oh, Blast Ring. I'll keep my Cloak of Flames. I like the magic resistance. And I am on top of people a lot, so maybe we can even do a little bit of magic damage that way. Would lightnings be an option if you want to go safe lane with her? And I don't, again, like with lightnings, then do you upgrade them? Do you build them into Mjolnir? I don't really think so. To be honest, if you want to play a safe lane Marci, I feel like you would be best off just kind of going for the same build you would go on an offlane Marci, just faster, and then just try to fight a lot, you know, like just get a really quick Blink Dagger or something, so you can get yourself a bunch of kills. Very good. I wouldn't necessarily try to make her work as something that I don't really see her working as. Oh, that's a big ultimate. God, that distance is just disgusting. Got it. Only the Juggernaut is left somewhere? It's just... there's no... You're never safe against her. Wait, how did you get that out? Huh. Okay. Assume because it has no cast point, you can still cast it before actually getting stunned, but that's a little unfortunate, isn't it? Yeah, but just quick little blinking. Easy peasy. Pick him up, toss him out of there, right? Does she anime run when she's ultied? Oh my god, I don't know. Does she? I gotta try this out. I'm just waiting for one target. I'm gonna have another fight here. Oh no! I got hooked before we got another fight. Alright. I'm coming! Let me be there! Oh. Morphling is here as well. I don't know if just the two of us can do this. Alright, get out of there. Run! No, no, it was like, ah! No, no! Oh, I was mid-jump. Oh, man. It was so close to actually getting out of there. Game of Thrones right here a little bit. A little bit. We have our Naga and Monkey coming back. It'll be fine.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Okay. Alright, come on, friends. Go get him. No net? Ooh. Ooh. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Should have just ended. Should have just ended the game. Oh man. Oh well. Yeah, you know. We should have just ended the game. We could definitely have ended the game. There was definitely a moment where we could have just ended the game. But, you know, I wanted to see if we can Naruto run with the ultimate, and it just wasn't really meant to be. Anyway, so that's Marci. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I think the hero is quite good, quite fun. I really enjoy her. I'm a little sad she's not a position 1 carry, but I don't know, maybe she'll find a home there. I highly doubt it though. I think she's like a position 3, position 4. I'm just kind of like waiting for, you know, like, come on, give me another Phantom Assassin. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, Marci's cool though. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a rating on the video. I'll see you guys tomorrow.